Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully, this is working. Looks like it is. I was getting an error saying that there was some buffering because YouTube wasn't receiving enough video. But I don't know. It looks kind of like it's working to me. Hopefully, it is, and hopefully, you all can hear me. I have a new mic today. Um, Fancy new mic. Well, fancy looking new mic. Um, you can see me and hear me? Cool. Thank you, Sarah. Um, so yeah, glad it's all working as it should be. Um, yeah. How's everyone doing today? Howdy Whisper and hello Sarah. Hope y'all are doing well. Um, Whisper, you mind seeing if the bots working? If you can, with your office. Ooh, that's a cool looking ship. No, it's not. Never mind. um, but I forgot you're out in your car in the middle of nowhere, so I'll see if the bot is awake and working. Maybe. I guess not. Bot. I need to get a new bot. Stream Elements just doesn't work at the time, and that's not acceptable. But anyway, today in No Man's Sky, we're going to, as it says, work on the quest 1616. So I need to speak to Null about the secrets of the past, return to space to locate a hollow terminus. So let's go ahead and do that. This is actually a little loud for me, so let's turn the volume down a bit. Yeah, doing mod duties are hard on mobile. I understand. That's why I took back what I said. um, but understand you are having difficulties. And yeah. But it looks like mod duties are basically impossible based on the lack of stupid stream elements being asleep still. Such a pain. Such a pain. What am I gonna do with stream elements? Besides dump it for a better bot. That's what I need to do. Oh, that's not here. I was on a different planet. I was on a planet behind this planet, I guess. So let's try to find the right planet. Nightbot? Yeah, I think that was the one I was gonna give a shot with next. See if I could get that to work a little bit more consistently. So now hopefully we're off to the correct planet. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh. Oh. There's clouds. I almost ran into the ground because I couldn't see. Let's just go ahead and land because I can't see anything. Yeah, I think Erica does use that. I'm also gonna ask Matt which one he uses. I don't remember which one he uses, but what he uses is pretty cool and has a lot of cool things you can do with it. But yeah, I'll ask around and see what looks like the easiest and best. That's a big dinosaur. Hi, big dinosaur. Cool. Want some food? Yeah. Oh, I cannot collect it. Let's collect an egg at least. Let's see. Oh, X. Registry. Just 5,000 nanites? Yeah, I can afford that. I think. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna adopt this guy. Woohoo! I have a Bison Lily. Bison Lily. Yay! Come here, Bison Lily. I'm gonna ride you. It's an auto shoutout is nice. A nice feature Matt has played around filling with his bot. Yeah, exactly. He's got all sorts of cool things that he's tested out, so he should be able to help me get ready, get it ready and going and get some cool things. All right, so I'm gonna ride this guy. Yay! All right, where do we go? Turn, buddy. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that butt. I can't see anything through its butt. It's so big. And it's not even very fast. Oh. I can't see. This thing's so awkward. I love it. Bison says, "Bah, let's go, bah." There, I see where we're going, around the big butt. Yeah, I'll have to ask it nicely, but I think he'll give me some commands that I could use. That's nice like that. Howdy, Erica. No, you didn't miss any deaths, but you did miss me getting a new pet with a nice big butt. Look at this thing. Can't even see around it. It's kind of awkward riding it. That's funny. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at the way I'm standing on it. This thing's ridiculous. I love it. That needs a wide load sticker. Yes, it does. Very much so. It's so cute. I love it. It doesn't even jiggle or wiggle. No, it's solid, man. It's solid. All right. Hey, you good buddy. So cute. I love it. It's so ridiculous. So awesome. So awesome. All right. So, I get stuff from here. From here. Else in here. Imagine all of that junk in that trunk. Oh, I know. And it's packed in there tight too, so it's... Yeah. Personally, see much dry world? Time for touch? Aw, you need some pets? Okay. Here you go. There, you get some touch. Aw. There you go, Bison Hilly. You're such a sweet baby. Such a good baby. Hey, Phil. Yes, baby do got back. Very much of it. I mean, oh. Alright, look at that back. Look at that thing. It's plain. Yay, it's so cute. I love my new little pet. Well, maybe not so little pet. But, yeah, let me know how the sound is for everyone. Especially my speaking vocal sound. Because I have a new microphone. Try to pick it up and show you. Got a new microphone today. So hopefully the sound will be a bit more consistent, a little bit better. But I literally got it, opened the package, like half hour before stream started. So I'm not sure if things still need to be tweaked or anything. So hopefully it sounds good. Sounds good, Erica? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. And hopefully it's not picking up any of the mouse clicks or keyboard clicks. It shouldn't. It's got directional speakers, so hopefully it shouldn't. I did test it out a little bit. Thank you, Snake. Yeah, still might need some tweaking here and there. Oh yeah, Erica. Thank you, Whisper. You use Nightbot, correct? Yeah, because Stream Elements apparently sucks and keeps forgetting to wake up. So I'm gonna have to start looking into getting a new bot. Hopefully something that'll be a bit more functional. Bisonilli is happy. Yay! You have some stuff set up with StreamerBot. Go with your off-brand Steam Deck. Cool. Good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I'll talk to you at some point, and gonna talk to Matt as well, because he has some, I don't know what bot he uses, but he does all sorts of cool things, which I really like. So, there's something other than Stream Elements would be nice. Oh, and we got some kitties. Got a little ladybug back here. And a little fiddle over here. Neither of them are too happy with me right now because they got flea medicine today. And they were not too happy about that. Yeah, Matt's way more advanced. Absolutely. All right. So as we talk about that, I'm going to go ahead and talk to Null and figure out what the heck is going on with 1616. Hello, Mom. Hi, scary ladybug and demanding Fid. Time to die, Kong. Oh, we'll see. Holo terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. Tower. Yeah, I've already read this multiple times. All right. Tune to Null. All right. And howdy, Null. What's up? Hey, Sarah. Again? Gonna be lurking? No problem. Alright, Null says, well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you learned. I could tell Null what I discovered or accuse Null of already knowing. I think... Oh, you know what? What's it called? Overlay. There we go. The overlay wasn't up. I'm gonna tell Null what I discovered. I tell Null all that I have learned of the Viking crusades against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded, only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, survivors enslaved or melted down. For years, the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors, until the Empire fell and they were free once more. Gek became Atlas worshippers. Hey, Gilded. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Being sick's no fun. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. I got to stay home from the school and play Lightyear Frontier. Well, I mean, sounds like a good day, other than being sick, of course. But hopefully you recover soon and can get back to school soon. I can ask what Null knows, or ask what this means. I'm gonna ask what Null knows. Null says, I was born to travel, to see these worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet. The skies, they were mine. That last line actually reminds me of the TV show Firefly and the movie Serenity. And the theme song, one of the lines was, I don't care, I'm still free, you can't take the skies from me. That's what this reminded me of. Great show and great movie, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Highly recommended, 10 out of 10. Especially the TV show. Phenomenal TV show. Unfortunately, only lasted one season. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many, so I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I am sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. Gilded, you have Wednesday and Thursday until you're on spring break. Very nice, very nice. Well, that's I mean, it's better to be sick before spring break than on spring break, I guess. But hopefully you feel better soon. 1 second. Alright, there we go. That's much better. The things I had to do to get here. The things I had to become. None of it meant a thing. I'm gonna listen. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. I could ask how they know, and I could ask why. I'm gonna ask why. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Korvax, Viking. Gek, Korvax, Viking. Traders, warriors, scientists. All their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. I'm gonna ask what happens now. Sounds like a nice bedtime story. Yeah, it certainly does. And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't... It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it. After... I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are. But you... Whether because of some soul, because of stimulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Or why aren't I enough? Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the hollow terminus. Communication. As I watch them depart, I see another channel active. A hollow signal emerges. Alright, so let's talk to Apollo. Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I am standing by Hollow Terminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. Let's share location. Or show coordinates. I share my coordinates, and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the same place. We are communicating using the same hollow terminus. We try again. Still, the results are the same. The world is silent, but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? I say I don't know. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. Its language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Unknown signal. Don't be like that. You are not alone. I tune back to Apollo. I try to tune back to Apollo, fighting the static instance of the intruding signal. Fighting the static insistence of the intruding signal. The hollow terminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their own world. Agree to meet. Yes, Whisper. Words are hard. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. All right, there it is. Let's go ahead and empty these. Why can't I open the chest? There we go. There's a slight glitch there. Let's get this. Personally, you're not happy. Why are you not happy? Man, you are needy. You need lots of pets and treats. There you go. Alright, and need to go that way. Come here, Bisonilly. Let's go. Ooh, what are you? You're kind of cool looking. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Alright. Run, buddy. Run. This probably won't work. I don't know how far I have to go. It's probably, this is gonna take forever to get there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to just put Bicentennial away and fly over there. As fun as it is riding him and looking at his big butt. I am driving the big butt creature. Oh. But he's not easy to drive. Yeah. I'm driving my my pet. But even though I'm driving him, he's a challenge to drive. Oh. I saw a knowledge stone. Hey, Bicentennial, come on. Give me a ride, please. Yeah, we'll give him another couple of minutes and see if we get there, but I have a feeling I'm anywhere close, and it's gonna take forever to get there. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bye, Bicentennial. Okay. Hey, HGC 43. Yeah, Bicentennial's got a big booty. As Phil said earlier in the stream, got a lot of junk in his trunk. Oh, doing this one. Where do I need to go? This way. Oh, watch out for the ground. Let's not do that. Oh, you said that? What did Phil say? Phil said something about that. Oh, he said baby got back. That's what he said. Oh, I can't remember what people said, Whisper. You should know that by now. Very distracting. Yes, yes indeed. If it was just a little bit faster, I would have continued riding him, but it was just a little too slow, and we had a long way to go. And we should be there very shortly here. 30 seconds, okay. Yeah, it did take up half the screen. It was very difficult to see around it. That's another reason to not ride my big booty Bicentennial around. I couldn't see anything. Oh. We are here. Okay. That way. Yeah, since we're close, I will pull up Bicentennial and ride him. Alright, let's turn around. Alright, let's go. Hey, it's not cool. We are almost here. There it is. Let's go. Ah, what are you doing? What am I doing? I wanted to scan Ritter. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you, dude. Oh, you're so cute too. Holy crap. I need to see you. Hey, Bassanelli, we're gonna go see if I get a new friend. Except he's pissed off because I shot him. Oh, there we go. Do I want to get this guy? Kind of let's see what it looks like when I ride him. Look at the way my legs are spread around his neck. Okay, yeah, I do want this guy. Gently milk? That's a good question. I don't know. I got some warm proto milk. Alright, well, I think I'm actually gonna adopt this guy too. 10,000 nanites? Eh, sure, why not? I got a bunch. Adopt his companion. Hey, buddy. Thanks, Erica. That would have been a good quote. But unfortunately, or fortunately, either way, not sure which it is. Write it down and add it later. Yeah, I'll leave that for Erica to do if she wants to. Alright, so let's go do this distress beacon. I hear a faint sound as I examine the source of the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I have ever encountered. There we go. Needed a little bit of light. There's no sign of Apollo. Alright, playback log. Unknown signal. I have given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The audio clicks. Time passes. Interesting. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll soon be a different you. But you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. The sound cuts out. As it does, my vision bleeds red, a headache splitting through my mind. The screen, it shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. Try to access the data. The audio clicks. Time passes. And then I see it now. With every waking breath, I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. I do like the number 16, Mom. Absolutely. Absolutely, I do like it. But I don't know what 16 means or represents in this game, so it might not be something that I like. I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. Energy surge detected. Portal line detected. Very interesting. What could be going on? Let's call the ship. And transfer. That Viking tablet. All right, there I have a little bit of inventory space now. All right, that's a long way off. I'm gonna fly there. So, bye, buddy. I'll catch you later. See ya. All right. Let's see. There's creatures that I can scan. You're so cute. You're a cute little bugger. Oh, look at that. It's a baby one. Because there are big ones here. There are big ones. And then there's a baby one. Oh, it's such a cute little baby. Look at that cute little baby one. Aww. Is this a ship that I can take? It is. Yeah, I'm gonna claim this ship. Okay. Yep. Alright. Well, I don't need that ship right now, but I can scrap it for parts. I'm just gonna recharge everything real quick. And let's go. Yeah, hostile scan detected. I don't care. Go away. Ah, you're still gonna fight me. Fine. We can fight. You're going down. You're gonna go down easily, so it's not a problem. Come here. I know this isn't the best viewing fight for viewing with this storm. But yeah, I didn't really have a choice. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's all over. Now I can go land. All right. This way. Alright, and I'm here, newest friend. Yeah, I know. You're saying that already. Alright, I am here. Okay, so let's recharge and check this thing out. Hopefully I have the stuff that I need to recharge everything. Only 85%. And it looks like I will have everything that I need. There we go. Okay. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal. I think of my travels so far. The decisions that I have made along my journey. Or in my long journey. I found two travelers. One who wanted to meet others of their kind. And one who just seemed to care about his own life. About their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived. Though we could not find each other. And Artemis. I saved Artemis from death by putting them into a simulated world. But could I tell them that? Could I allow them to know that they were not real? I could not do that to them. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me, should I choose to step through. I'm going to input glyphs. I step forward. The gateway hums. And it's time. Enter the portal. And see what happens. See where I end up. I end up floating in space. Um,
Suit power cells depleted. Technology recharge.
um, 16. Atlas protocol initiated. 16. I need to speak to the Atlas. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens. The Atlas interface. Hello, world. It is the same terminal I faced before, but it is the interface of the Atlas. Do I demand an audience or do I say hello? I'm gonna demand an audience. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying apparent behavior. They've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics, that you wished to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio clicks. Time passes. The voice ends. The interface grows silent and still. Still and silent. I'm going to initiate personality interface. Reality fades. Everything does. Something is wrong. Something is different. I could scream, I can rejoice, or I could submit. I'm gonna submit and see what happens. The Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Viking. It shows me all of them in an instant. All of those who have ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. As if I put it into a machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphic interface. I will submit again. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit that what I already know. No matter how hard I try to hide from the truth of my own being, there is no alternative. I could say the universe is a simulation. I could say nothing is real. Or I could say the universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. I'm going to go with option 3 and say the universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. I feel do I feel anger? Do I feel sadness? Or do I feel defiance? You like that option, Whisper? I did too. Anger, sadness, or defiance? I think I'm gonna go with defiance, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna go with defiance. I feel defiance. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good. I think of Nada's machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. I cannot accept this fate. I will not. All of this, was supposed to be my birthright. My journey across the stars, my travels, my conquest of all I could see. No. I am real. I am. Even if everything else I see is false. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler. Did my words please you? I'm gonna say that they did not. What do you think you are? A simulated entity or a traveler? I'm gonna say I'm a traveler. You are an explorer of all that I have created. Do you believe that you are real? Yes. Yes, I do. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? Exactly. Exactly. I think, therefore I am. Rene Descartes. Smart man. How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish. Do you wish it? No. No, I do not wish to die. The Gek were traitors, defined by greed. The Viking were warriors, defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists, defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. That was the wrong choice, Mom. What, that I did not want to die? Was the wrong choice? I don't know about that. You wanted me to die, but I didn't want to die. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. I guess I will receive judgment. You saved the life of iteration Artemis, but would not tell them of their simulated nature. You believed it would only harm them to know the truth. I did. Exactly. Iteration Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are compassionate. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, both live. Yeah, I accept that. I accept. The Atlas is silent in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. I fear I am just code, a function dancing in the dark. Atlas, it is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the final word. 16. 16. Catastrophic system failure. Alert. Alert. 16. What am I? What am I seeing? 16. Hey, Splash. How you doing? How'd your stream go? Hopefully it went well. Hopefully it worked this time. Yes? No? Hopefully? Yeah? 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Huh. It worked. Yay! Victory. Glad to hear that. I'll have to check out the stream later. Fragmentation imminent. download, upload, uh, data upload, and what is this? Or it? I am failing at reading right now. It. What is this place? Is it real? 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators 1 through 9,845 failing. Data upload in. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out to me, afraid. I'll comfort the Atlas. Even though I don't like it, I will be compassionate. Howdy, Crumbs. Howdy, Chuck. I heard your stream went well. I'll have to check it out later. For those of you who don't know, Crumbs, Splash, and Chuck were playing some Enshrouded earlier, so make sure y'all head over to those channels and check them out. I didn't have anyone left in chat they could raid with. No worries, no worries. The 3 of you raided and that was enough. None of you died even once? Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Also kind of disappointing. I expect better of you, especially of Splash and Crumbs. They should know better that they should die. The 3 of us raiding are all the raid I get? No worries. But let's see. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might. Its final interface. It is at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools, and it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes? Minutes? Sec. Splash says he's lying. I died multiple times. And Crumb says we died plenty. Well, that's good then. That's good. Death equals success. Absolutely, Mom. I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if... Okay, I could rage, I could cry out, or I could do nothing. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to rage. Nothing you can do will stop it. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure of that. What? What is happening to... There's a kitty. The kitty that's curious about the new mic. What do you think, buddy? Hi. Yeah, kitty in a box. This is interesting. Oh, we got one kitty here and one kitty here. Happy kitties. Go kitties. I love my kitties. Hey, Adam. I missed quite a bit, honestly. Yeah, a lot happened. I just saw the Atlas dying. Atlas was completely dying. New title unlocked. Kongveal the Timeless. I was saved by the Atlas. Nice. Alright, I need to locate my starship. but there's my starship. So let's head over there and get it. Scan some things along the way. Howdy, Banners. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I was just explaining to Adam that you missed quite a bit on the stream so far. I went to the Atlas and saw it dying and realized that it is in pain and that something is hurting it. That is trying to purge errors. A weird twitch in your throat. Or itch in your throat. I'm sorry. That's no good. Hopefully it's just an itch in your throat and not getting sick or something. That would be no good. You could be sick with Gilded. Gilded's not feeling well either. Yeah, my mom says get some whiskey. Good strong whiskey, that'll clear it up. Hey, I mean, alcohol kills bacteria and viruses, right? So why won't it work? Adam, you're sick too? I'm sorry, man. Seems like everyone's getting sick right now. I mean, it is still the near the end of cold season, at least here in the northern hemisphere. So there's still gonna be some of that around, absolutely. But I hope you all feel better soon. All of you who are feeling under the weather. Banners, he just recovered from a cold and was hoping it was the end. 2-day cough. Yeah, hopefully it's just still lingering cold and that'll pass soon. I hope. Good luck with that, though. Alright, let's recharge some of these. Alright, I found my ship. So now what do I need to do? I clambered into the safety of my ship. Nauseous. Calm. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. Yeah, let's resist that. You don't drink? Well, I don't either. Yeah, tea should work. It's some, I would recommend, if you can find it. I always love this when my throat's feeling bad. Either a lemon ginger tea or peppermint tea. And add a little bit of honey into it. I always find that nice and soothing on my throat. Yeah, Splash, it does sound like that bug. So, I actually heard about, there's this mystery virus that was going around and getting popular on social media, particularly TikTok. And I read about some of the symptoms that people were having. I mean, they were like feeling like lightheaded, a little bit of dizziness, feeling nauseated, cough, fever, achy, things like that. And I'm like, you got a cold. It's cold season. You have a cold. That's all it is. Or there's also flu that's going around. There's a lot of flu or RSV or any number of other just normal respiratory viruses. That's all it is. Chill. It's not a mystery virus. It is a cold. Come on, people. What are you doing? Not everything is a new mystery virus that's going to go pandemic. Were diseases and viruses around long before COVID, and there will be more long afterwards. No, it's the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, Chuck. Exactly. People just need to calm down. It's a mystery virus, Kong. Cold is so last season, it's not trendy anymore. Okay, fair enough. All right, but with being sick in the game, speaking of being sick, I'm gonna resist vomiting because, ugh. By space AIDS, that's what I've got in the game. Oh no, I try to resist, but the bile rises within. As I'm about to throw up, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Honey shots? Yeah, honey shots always help. Absolutely. Why is it called a cold? That's a good question. I don't know. But I suspect that it has to do with the chills, and you shiver, and the chills that you get, and you feel cold when you have the fever associated with it. So I assume that's where it came from. Though it could also be due to the fact that it frequently, or the incidence of it increases during the colder months. So it could be associated with that. Or it could be a combination of those. And Adam, no, it actually will increase your body temperature because your body, so as part of your immune response, your body increases the body temperature because even just a couple of degrees above normal body temperature is too much for the viruses to survive. So it's helping to kill the virus, which is why you get the fever. So that's how it behaves towards you. It's cold, no empathy. Nice. Oh, yeah. So Chuck says the name cold came into use in the 16th century due to the similarity between its symptoms and those of exposure to cold weather. Okay, so yeah, probably has to do more with the chills and the shivering that you get associated with having a fever from the cold. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Chuck. Mom, oh my gosh, you got the epidemiologist started. Yeah, always a mistake to talk about epidemiology or diseases or genetics with me because I'll never stop talking about it. But anyway, a voice speaks to me in my exosuit and my illness disappears. Ooh, you watch House? Great show. I love House. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Countermeasures deployed. Purge neutralized. Ooh, cool. Don't mention the virus. I have a cold. I'm burning up. It does sound backwards. Absolutely. Flash is the same, but when it comes to certain school subjects, you're the archetype of nerd of saying, actually. I mean, I try not to be the archetype of nerd that always corrects people, but I do like sharing the knowledge that I have, because I think that sharing knowledge and sharing information is critically important. I think that's one of the most important things that people can do, other than obviously be compassionate and nice to other people. So I always try to, share knowledge and share information with people when I can and when it's wanted. Obviously, I don't shove my knowledge down people's throats when they really don't want to know it. But I do like to share share the knowledge that I have. And I do have lots of knowledge through my lots and lots of education. My mom's so nice. She loves me so dearly, doesn't she? Anyway, back to the game with my suit that neutralized my purging. It is the voice of my exosuit, telling me it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In a strange sense, this voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. Alright, I could ask it what I should do now, ask it if it knows any jokes, or remain silent. So, I'll leave this up to y'all in chat, because I have a feeling I already know where you're going to go with this. But what should I do? Should I, 1, ask it what I should do now, 2, ask it if it knows any jokes, or 3, remain silent? And Adam is pretty emphatic about option 2. Looks like most people want the jokes. Sarah says remain silent, though. And Mom, there is no option 4. I wish there was, because that would be awesome. But it looks like everyone wants to know the jokes, and I knew that's what it would be. So let's ask my suit if it knows any jokes. The exosuit does not answer, of course. It keeps itself zipped. I don't think it ever made a joke before. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer if I could have. Wait. My suit lived? My brief happiness fades. That was a good one. That was a good one to counter. So absolutely. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. We have hours, days, years left within this false space. I do not know. So let's take flight. All right. Alert other travelers to the fate of Artemis. Locate a hollow terminus with C. What is this, Loki? Almost might as well be. All right, let's see what I can do. At this hollow terminus. Yeah, this timeline is about to get canceled. Seriously. There it is. Am I gonna become the timeline tree? Maybe. Maybe. Never know. We shall just have to wait and see what happens. Honestly, I don't know. This is by far the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to expect. You are learning this as I am. Except for, obviously, those of you watching that have played the game before. Whether you're watching in stream with me, thank you all, or are watching on the VOD later. And if you are, thank you for joining. I'm really enjoying the story of this, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I think I'm getting relatively close to the end, I think. But yeah, it's turning into a fairly interesting story, and I think what I might have to do at some point Not on stream, but at some point. Buggy. Stop. Bug. Ladybug was just off talking. I want to see what was up. But I don't know. She's just over there in the hallway. I don't know. But yeah, what I was saying is I might, at some point, after I finish this playthrough, I just do another playthrough just, like, pretty quickly following the plot. So I can see what it's all like without having days, weeks, or sometimes month between playing and between steps of the story. Because, you know, I've missed didn't want me to go this one. I'll try it anyways. I've probably misremembered a lot of things. Yeah. This isn't the one it wants me to go to. Well, that's annoying. What is the end if time isn't even real? Good question. That's a good question. Also, why haven't we invented magnetic levitation ladders yet in real life? Another good question. You're just full of good questions today, Canris. And I wish I had answers to any of them. I don't. There are honestly probably a lot of things that we should have or could have or could invent by now, but we have not yet. And there are a lot of things that we ought to. Adam claims that we already halved. Halved? We halved? Yeah. We already have. Okay, so you guess some answers just repelled humanity? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Maybe humans aren't just meant... I English very goodly. Thank you. Thank you muchly. I have worked on learning this language my entire life. And I've gotten goodly at speaking the English. Words are hard. Words are hard. And honestly, the more you talk, the harder they get. Here. Or shields, but my shields were already at maximum. Adam said that they were on the space station. Okay. Why haven't we invented loading chests either? I mean, they're here. I'm not, I'm gonna haul my ship over first. And or sometimes you can't English either. Well, yeah, it happens. Oh, is English your native language, your first language? I didn't think it was, but honestly, I'm not positive. But if it isn't, then you probably have a bit more of an excuse than I do. Because I have spoken English my entire life, and only English for a vast majority of my life. So I should, in theory, be at least decent at it. We'll see how well that goes. All right. Let's see. Warning. Network failure. 16. Warning. Network failure. Travel so often you've lost your accent. Makes sense. Why isn't the thing working? I assume you mean the bot. Yeah, the bot is I don't know. The bot's dead. I'm gonna have to find a new bot because it doesn't work half the time. American schools are the best excuse to bad English. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give you that, Whisper. I'll give you that. Talking to hometown peeps brings the accent back. My mom's a good example of that. So she's from Georgia, you know, the deep South. And normally she only has a little bit of a Southern accent, not too much, but she does have a bit. Except when we would go back to Georgia to visit family when I was growing up, back when they still lived there. And whenever we got back there, her deep Southern accent, I don't know, but deep Southern, but her Southern accent would really come back. And you could tell that she grew up in Georgia. She lived in the South her most of her life, and you could tell. It was always really fun. Fun to hear that accent come back. I hope my mom's still around listening as I talk about her accent. But anyway, warning, network failure. 16, warning, network failure. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors. You're proud of your Southern drawl? You should be. Absolutely, you should be. I love the Southern accent. It's a stream of warnings and errors, each warning of total failure. But I must do what I can. I must tell others what I have learned. Let's attempt to broadcast. Keine Deutsch. Hi Kongveal. Hi Kong. I know a little bit of German. A little bit. Not much, but I know a couple of words. I love the German language as well. I warn the travelers of what I have learned. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. Sarah, your Oki accent comes out whenever you hear someone from home, or you get very tired or angry. Oki. What is Oki accent, Sarah? Where's that from? I'm not familiar with that. If you don't mind sharing, that is, of course. Oklahoma. Okay, I was wondering if that was the case. But I wasn't positive. And after millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within this simulation, the time has come to make peace. Say goodbye. I finish my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across this world, wondering how much of it might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of the galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can. Then I will confront our creator. I will find out what happens next. Broadcasting network compromised. No response detected. All right, and that brings me to the next quest, the Purge, where I must progress towards the galactic center. Chrome says nothing sounds more fun than an angry Norwegian. That I could imagine. I could imagine. Uh, Anders. Uh, Idlington is your hometown. While you were growing up in the town, uh, growing up the town accent was closer to thick Scottish, mainly because a lot of neighbors you had were Scottish. Okay, yeah, Adam, I don't know that much, German. Splash is from the west coast of Sweden. You don't want to know? Although you haven't lived in the UK for 14 to 15 years now. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Whisper can speak his original accent or dialect, as you call it, is very different from southeastern dialects in Norway. Interesting. My mom says I'm trying to hear all these accents and languages in the text. It just isn't working for me. Yeah, dialects and accents don't translate well in text. Okay, well, this is I'm not sure what to do here. So I could continue along this, or there's the space anomaly mission that I still need to do. Or I need to speak to Nada and Polo, or I could finish the Atlas path. This one actually looks really cool. But I think, yeah, I think what I'm actually gonna do is, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream today. It's only been an hour and a half. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually call it a day here. And then in the next one, I don't know. I'll work through some more of these. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll have to just wait and see. But yeah, so unfortunately, I hate stopping the stream because of the really awesome conversation. All right, I can't stop the language conversation. Okay. In that case, we'll hold off on the purge and we'll do some of the Atlas path for a little bit. We'll keep streaming for a bit and keep working on this. So I need to return to the Atlas interface and see what I need to do on this one. Yes, peer pressure wins. I mean, I didn't really want to end with the conversation either. I mean, I was enjoying the conversation about languages. I love learning about languages. I love learning about accents. No, that's not the one I wanted. That one. Okay, I did. No, this one. Air pressure. Pears are yummy. Yeah, anyway, as I was gonna say, I did want to continue the conversation. As I said, I love languages, I love accents, I love learning about languages. I'm not good at learning languages themselves, but I love learning about languages. And honestly, I think that if I, looking back now, if I didn't get into genetics and then epidemiology, I probably would have tried to get into like linguistics or something along that line. Not necessarily just learning the languages, but learning about the languages, how they developed, how they began, how they evolved, how they changed over time. I just find that all fascinating. I know a little bit about it and done some research on it, and it is incredible. It's really, really cool. But I would love to learn more. I'd love to learn more. In German, don't you just smash a bunch of words together into one word to make a sentence? I mean, kinda. In linguistics, you still wouldn't be making any money just like now. Whoever said that I was out here for money? I never said that. I never claimed that I was out here to make a bunch of money. Canaris, in your hometown, you butcher a lot of words. So it's English, but it sounds like some other language. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. In northern Norway, Whisper says, we can form fully grammatically correct sentence using a bunch of single letter words. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is awesome. Do you mind trying to putting one in? Yeah, as my mom says, example, that would be really cool. Put the example and then the translation if you don't mind. That'd be really, really cool. Why is butterfly so soft and gentle sounding in many languages, but in German you get Schmetterling? That's a good question. Yeah, Adam, that's something I cannot read. Whisper, that is just awesome. I'm in a class 2. I'm in the A class 2. Well, that's not exactly grammatically correct in English. In the A class 2. Okay, A class as in A level class. Got it. That's really cool. I can make a sentence out of single words or single letter words like that. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you can't really do that in English. It causes Erica physical pain to read. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read it because I do not know how to pronounce any of that. This is why Norwegian is PETA to learn. Understandable. Understandable. Oh, Adam, that was he liked to hunt and fish. Cool, cool. Breathing in quickly means yes if you're from the northern parts of Sweden. All right. Well, in Khmer, in Cambodian, is that's if you piss off one of the A's, one of the grandmothers or moms. Or if you hear that, you better run. She's definitely pissed off. All right, let's see what this says. There is no sanctuary, only communion. Close now. I am close to the end. The truth of the universe is fire. The soul is light. I am the experiment and the observer. All creation constructed for my journey. I see the universe around me, and I know it is good. I see the universe around me and know that I shall create my own. Ooh, I want to create my own. Let's succumb. Viking or milestone of Viking or above. I'm a Viking. I know you can't see it. Actually, I'll make it so you can see it. Look, milestone Viking or above. See, Viking. They brought Valheim into it. Does anyone shake the head side to side to say yes? You were working with a family once, and as I explained things, they kept shaking their heads, so I thought they didn't understand. They were saying yes. Yeah, I can't. I know I've heard about that, but Mom, I don't remember what culture does that. But that was really interesting to hear about. But all right, I'm gonna succumb. Not long now. Not far to go. The star beckons with cold fire, and I rush to meet them. Soon. Very soon. New formula learned. Quantified data. All right. Let's find another Atlas interface. Crumbs, you like how English is becoming just sounds and grunts? Like water is what? Yeah. Those people in England don't know how to speak English. They started the language and they're butchering it. They don't know how to speak properly in England. They're totally just wrong. Totally wrong. Not that we Americans are any better. But that's neither here nor there. All right. Let's. There it is. Blame the French for that. Well, yeah. So I was actually, something I was, some research I was doing a while ago, found something interesting. So, well, not found something interesting, but put two and two together, really. So I knew that in England, or in the British Isles, before the Normans invaded under William the Conqueror, there were the Anglo-Saxons there. And the Anglo-Saxons were descendant from the Norse individuals. The Norse came down, and most of the Gothic individuals, Gothic peoples, that conquered much of Europe, honestly, came from Scandinavia. And so the Anglo-Saxons from northern Germany, or what is present-day northern Germany, were descended from the Swedish. And then the Normans invaded. And the Normans were Vikings. They were descended from the Scandinavians who went Viking and basically settled in Normandy, France. So the Viking or the Norse Anglo-Saxon descendants were conquered by yeah, Whisper, I know that's there. It started as I was on there last, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to deal with this, so I just pieced out. It's you got the chills or whatever. This is the chills raid. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thanks for the heads up, though, Whisper. But yeah, the Anglo-Saxons who were Norse got conquered by the Normans who were Norse, which I thought was really, really cool. You know, the English are Norse conquered by Norse. So there's not really a whole lot of native English tribes left, or blood left, because it's all Norse and Norse, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Viking relatives fighting other Viking relatives, absolutely. Ooh, you have forefathers on all sides of that war in England, the Battle of Hastings. Very cool, Splash. Very cool. I actually don't know this for sure, but I did some genealogy, and I may have some descendants that came over within William the Conqueror's army, potentially. Obviously, it's not confirmed, but because it's hard to confirm all the way back, but it potentially could be traced back to people who came over with William the Conqueror, which is pretty cool. All right, I want to get an exosuit upgrade because I need more of that. Erica says the Goth homelands. Yeah, yeah. Gotland. Gotland. It's pretty cool. It was really interesting to read about that. I really did like a deep dive a couple weeks ago, which is actually really interesting because shortly after that, my dad started doing a great courses on the Vikings. So he's been telling me a lot about what the Vikings have done and their influence on really pretty much all of Europe. It's incredible the breadth, depth, and range of the influence that the Vikings had on medieval Europe. It really, really is incredible. Viking conquered Viking, just like Valheim. Absolutely. Mom, we all came from the same bacteria, and everything on Earth is really stardust. Yep, that is true. Everything is stardust. And you can trace it back even further, and everything is energy. Everything is energy from the Big Bang. William the Conqueror was 4 generations down from Rollo, who founded Normandy. Yeah, it was something like that. I can't remember exactly how far it was, but I knew it wasn't very far. If your family originates from the northern part of the UK, they are most likely of Scandinavian descent. If they are from the southern part, they're most likely German or French descent. Yeah, that's very probable. Very probable. Yeah, HGC, they did find Viking artifacts in Canada. They were actually the first people to have a settlement, even though it's not entirely successful permanent settlement, but they did have a settlement in the eastern part of the New World in Canada. I had one in Greenland that lasted for quite some time, but the one in Canada I don't believe lasted very long. Yeah, it is really crazy how far they got, especially with how far they got without really using maps or anything like that. And the technology of the ships that they had, it's just fantastic. It's really incredible. And then of course, I don't really know much about it, but you know, there's the reports of the Chinese actually getting to the west coast of the New World, and I think it was like 1453 or something like that. That's something I need to look into more because I don't know much about that. Yeah, they were the original no map challengers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, they tagged the Zia Sophia. Yep, absolutely. Everyone in Europe ancestry has Charlemagne in their family tree. Pretty much. I don't think it's necessarily everyone, but it's like pretty much everyone. And yeah, most people in the world, especially in throughout Europe and even throughout Asia and even into Europe, a lot of people have Genghis Khan DNA in their in them, which is kind of cool. Oh, it is. Everyone, I can't remember exactly how widespread it was. I think it was. I thought it was most, if not everyone, but yeah. Ah, there's some ruins in the back of the line. Oh, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Whisper, I assume you're talking about the Vikings trying to conquer parts of Spain but being unsuccessful. I assume that's what you're talking about. Uh, Adam, you have an acid joke, but it's too basic to be funny. Nice, nice, good one. Yeah, exactly. Until except the Goths, I think the Goths were already there. What was it the Visigoths were in Spain? Were those the ones that were in Spain? I can't remember. I can never remember where the different Goths were, but I think the Visigoths were the one that were in the Iberian Peninsula and Gaul. No, Gaul was France. Yeah. Um, but yeah, the Goths were there. Halfdane was here. That's great. That's great. Do not turn away. Know our inescapable truth and despair. The final interface is revealed. The Atlas beckons. There are Iberian Celts, and then the Romans and the Arabs. I thought the Goths were there before the Arabs and after the Romans. Pretty sure the Visigoths like moved in after the Roman Empire collapsed, and then they were repelled by the Arabs. I could be wrong about that as well. I thought that was right. All right. Good night, Mom. Talk to you later. All right. But I am elated, terrified, broken. I have come so very far. It wishes for me to obey. If I am to hold the power of creation, it will be in chains. Yeah, sure. Let's obey. Let's do it. I am gifted power. I am enslaved to the imitation of life. And I can make Heart of the Sun. Atlas seed containing the time lock quantum cilia suspended in a photonic shell. No others are known to exist. Ooh. I could make a sun. Oh, good night, Adam. Talk to you later, man. All right. Well, that's cool. I wonder what I get to do with the Heart of the Sun. Shall we figure it out now? I think we should. But what I need to do first is go back to or summon. Probably good things, you imagine? Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It couldn't possibly be a bad thing, could it, Erica? No, no. I never do anything bad, ever. Let's go check this guy. Check this out real quick. And then I will summon my ship so that I can empty my pockets. And so that I can get everything that I need to make the Heart of the Sun. And see what needs to be done with that. We got a couple minutes left. Could probably finish it by the time stream ends. I hope. We'll see. We will do our best. Yeah, Heart of the Sun. Absolutely, Canaris. That is it. My guess is that I will make a sun, make a star. But I don't know. You mean a core? No, the heart of the sun. See? Heart of the sun. Not the core, the heart of the sun. Alright, but let's see. I need to create the heart of the sun. So I guess I make this captured nanode. That's the first of 10. Now an englobed shade. Actually, let's read what these are. Captured nanode. The Atlas seed containing zonally shifted quasi-stellar substrate. Warning. Do not allow a matrix to commune with this dimensional space. The molten ball. Molten ball. Yes. Just to add on to your previous thing about Charlemagne, if you look at how many ancestors you have over a 10,000 year period, 25 years per year, 25 per years per generation, you have 1 trillion. Yes, it is a lot. And it really shows how we are all of us, very so related. And yes, crumbs, interbred. Actually, my genetics professor used to say that we are all inbred mutants. And I like that. I thought that was really cool. And it's not wrong. We are all inbred and we are all mutants. So yeah, there you go. You're an inbred mutant. Congratulations. One big messed up family. Very dysfunctional family indeed. All right, so we have an englobed shade. This Atlas shell holds the remains of a parasitic spaceborne life form, most likely of extra-dimensional origins. All right, 2 of 10. Now we make the nospheric orb. An Atlas seed capable of resonating on humanoid telepathic frequencies. May attempt to subsume any subordinate. Oh my god, I can't speak. Subordinate intellect in close proximity. Oh, I need some ionized cobalt. All right, well, let's go back to base. There is only one ancestor for blue-eye gene, so we're all family. Absolutely. I got blue eyes. I'm related. Everyone with blue eyes. Which is kind of cool. Evolution did something cool there. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Evolution is just awesome. And this is one of the big reasons why I got into my cousin Splash. But this is one reason why I got into genetics. Because of discussions and information like this. I mean, this is fascinating. It is incredible. And I love every bit of it. And this is why, this is one of the big reasons, at least, why I study genetics. It's just so cool. All right. I still don't have enough ionized cobalt. So let's go make some ionized cobalt. Yeah. Thank you for that. That. And cobalt. I had some on me. Alright, where'd the cobalt go? Add some cobalt. Saw it. Cobalt. There it is. I need 100 of it. But yeah, this is also why I really like um, linguistics and the development and evolution of language. Because it's similar sort of thing. It's, how things developed, how they started, how they changed. All of that is fascinating to me. It's still evolution, just instead of evolution of living organisms, it's evolution of language. Evolution created the platypus, though, so you don't really trust it. But the platypus is so cool. I mean, that is amazing evolution. And I don't know if you know, but it also glows. It glows under UV light. And there are several animals that do, but it was found fairly recently that the platypus glows under UV light, and that's actually a more common trait than we had ever thought. There are actually quite a few organisms that glow under UV light, which is fascinating. Fascinating. All right, so let's make the nospheric orb. Ninjas were the result of sparse population on the Scandinavian peninsula. Really? Is that where red hair started? I thought it came from the British Isles too, but as we just discussed, a lot of people throughout Europe came from um, Scandinavia. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Chuck, you had potions that glowed under UV light. I mean, yeah. I mean, who didn't? Okay, so this one, I need to make dark matter. An Atlas seed shell encompassing a void element harvested from the collapsed state of the last universe. Toxic if ingested. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's make some dark matter. All right, Atlas Dawn's End. Sculpted tau neutrino boson matrix filled with an irreplaceable Atlas seed shell. Maybe semi-sentient. Humans are striped, although it isn't visible to the naked eye. Really? Under what range of detection are we striped? And what do you mean striped? History is a whole lot of limberdicky. That's a new word for me. I don't know that one. All right, let's make some photic jade. This irreplaceable Atlas seed is a form of matter-adapted photons coalesced into physical solidity by unknown means. Humans are stripped before they get into the hot tub or into the bathtub. Nice. Nice. Oh, do I not have any copper? Wait, I don't have any copper? Do I have any copper in inventory? I might need to find some copper before I can continue. Let's see. I'm not seeing any copper. It's activated copper. I got lots of activated copper. Let me just work on emptying my inventory a little bit. Apparently, I need to get some copper. Yep, I need to go find some copper. All right. Well, before we do that, let's put some of this in here and process it. Where am I? I'm lost. I got turned around. Splash says, nah, Crumbs. You need to be red and have horses drawn on you. Drives come later if the horses don't work. Okay. Enhanced, elaborated in terms of story. Oh, that's what Limberdicky is. Huh. I don't know if it's an actual word or it's made up, but it's in your vocabulary. I like it, Limberdicky. That was just a new one for me. I don't know if it's yeah, I don't know. When we're cold, the stripes can be observed under UV light. Stripes turn slightly bluer than the rest of the skin. Huh. Interesting. We have to look that up because that's really cool. Never heard about that. You're used to call you Limberdicky. Ooh, okay. All right. Well, copper. This place has copper. So let's go to this planet. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry. That's very unfortunate nickname that your girlfriend gave you. Unless she meant it as a compliment. In that case, I'm happy for you. You heard it here first. Chuck is made up. No, it wasn't. So it wasn't in flex and tap. Okay. What is this? Salt. Salt. Huh? Alright, copper. There we go. Let's go get some copper. The pant zone joke? Well, I mean, I figured it was a pant zone joke. I just wasn't sure if it was, a compliment or, not. Honestly, it probably could have gone either way. All right, let's see. This is taking a little longer than I anticipated, but don't care. Honestly, I'm kind of checked out of my job. Half checked out of my job anyways. I don't know if I've announced this on my channel yet. I know some people know, but I have recently, last week, accepted a new position. I got a new job. I will be the epidemiologist for San Diego and their HIV, or an epidemiologist for San Diego and their HIV STI program. I made a video on it. I didn't make a video about my new job. I made a video about my new channel. I don't think I mentioned my job in it. I did? No, I didn't. I may have mentioned it on another stream, possibly. I know I didn't put it in my channel update video. But I couldn't remember if I had mentioned it on stream or not. But apparently I had. But maybe not everyone knew. So for those of you who don't know, I got a new job. I'll be heading out to San Diego in about a month. Actually, I'll be starting my new job in exactly a month. So the stream will be a little touch and go here a little bit in the next month. I'll still try to stream as much as I can, but there will be some downtime for sure. Alright, but in the meantime, let's make this photic jade. And on to the state phasure. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I do remember y'all complaining they wouldn't call me Florida man anymore. Yeah, I do remember that now. Well, sorry for repeating myself. My bad. PC and toiletries will be the last thing he packs. Yep, pretty much. Yeah, Captain Crumbs, no more Florida man. Not for me, at least. Sorry. So you've got a month to get all your Florida man jokes out. So do it while you can. Alright, so state phasure. For unknown reasons, this unique Atlas seed has been phased out of alignment with its quantum reality. Contents cannot be determined. Yeah, I don't have any of this emerald on me. So let's head back to the spaceship. So now I'll be Silicon Valley man? No, that's San Francisco. I'll be in San Diego. Down near the Mexican border. A little bit off. Florida man 38 found shirtless, face down in the street, screaming, "My laptop won't give me a lap dance." Okay. Yeah, except I don't have a laptop. So that couldn't have been me. Actually, what am I doing? Let's go into my ship. Hey, you're warming up? Okay, fine. Gray still plays as a Florida man to watch? Okay. So, there's another YouTube channel I watch called Man Shorts, MANN Shorts. They do mostly D&D related content, but they have this weekly series every Sunday where they do D&D, but it's whatever edition. So they do all sorts of things like what have they done? Like electrician edition, or construction edition, or a trucker edition. Or they also do like various holidays, Easter, and, Christmas, Thanksgiving, things like that. But they also have a very popular Florida Man edition. And they're hilarious. They use true Florida stories in their Florida Man editions, and it is insane what people get up to. It is absolutely insane. This state is full of crazies. That's for sure. All right, so the Nova Reclaimant. Atlas seed contains neutronium elements from a catastrophic supernova event that obliterated a sentient civilization in an earlier era. All right, well, let's make it. Now we have the modified quanta. This one-of-a-kind Atlas seed holds an aesthetically pleasing mathematical construction salvaged from the simulation of an alternate reality. And lastly, we have the Heart of the Sun, an Atlas seed containing a time-locked quantum cilia suspended in a photonic shell. No others are known to exist. Let's do it. Alright, so now I need to locate the final Atlas interface. Oof, okay. We'll keep going. It's getting late. I'm starting to get tired, but let's see if we can finish this off real quick. Hopefully it will be quick. Let's give it a shot. Been sponsored. He talked a bit about their price, but okay, yeah, this guy sounds weird. Huh. The cat? What cat, Splash? He is? Okay, yeah, you're talking about something, that's for sure. Explains the cat. Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, let's go to this Atlas. Atlas interface, that is. Alright, and let's see. Oh, you did confuse the crap out of me, absolutely. Of course, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know what this guy is. So I don't know any of his stories, so I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, you confused me, of course. Didn't break me completely, only partially. Ooh, the Atlas Seed Chamber. Ooh. What is going on here? Only the soul. Yeah, well, Splash, you know, they say redheads don't have a soul, which is why they have to steal everyone else's soul. So, is it possible to break my soul? That is the question. That is the question. Alright. Approach the first seed chamber. Oh gosh, this is just the first seed chamber? Do I have to do 10 of these? Kongveal has a soul. It's the brain cell he lacks. Aw, Erica. Aw. The plinth resonates, pulling my knowledge of its Atlas seed from my mind. Spirit of the captured nanode belongs here. I whisper the seed's name. Waterman 38 claims to have no soul. Tries to steal from confused woman in stream. He has a soul. That's why he's so funky. Thanks. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Alright. Atlas Seed Chamber. The plinth resonates. Okay, the same thing. The spirit of the englobed shade belongs here. I whispered the seed's name. The spirit of the nospheric orb belongs here. Whisper the seed's name. And the spirit of the dark matter is going to belong here. Whisper the seed's name. I don't remember what was next. Spirit of the dawn's edge belongs here. And this will be the spirit of the photic jade. And the state phasure will go here. And we only have 2 more. And this is the spirit of the Nova Reclaimant. And the modified quanta goes in this chamber. All right, I'm just gonna step back and take a look at what happened here. All right, well, all right, let's see. And in the center is the Atlas interface. Yes, soul and the rhythm of the night. Thank you, thank you. Clarity, truth. Padozbats. Wasugi. Aw, I wish I knew what they were saying. I stand at the interface of the Atlas. Stand at the forge of worlds. This is how it showed me what it is. This is how the Atlas shared the nature of its life, the workings of its mind. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Yes, Erica, it'll be fine. Trust me, I'm a doctor. It never required prayer. It never required worship. All that it asked of me, all that it ever wanted, it was just input. I was just a user. I can feel the seeds, their hidden knowledge, gravitating towards the interface's core. The void is meant to be filled. Nothingness yearns for a soul. If I do this, a star will be born. If I do this, I will become more than I ever thought possible. I could birth a new star, or I could walk away and return to the galaxy. I don't think there's any question here. I'm gonna birth a new star. There is nothing. And then there is everything. I see a star blaze to life within the void. Spread of life, planets, creatures, to give it meaning. For a moment, I am as the Atlas is. For a moment, I am the creator of worlds. The fabric of time and space stands revealed to me. Black holes swarming from system to system. The Atlas screams. Alright. I found a new technology. The Star Seed. A priceless fragment. The smallest of sparks housed within a containment field of unknown origins. The seed glows with life, desperate to escape and fulfill its potential. Alright, I need 16 platinum, tritium, and gold. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that at this point. So with that was pretty intense there. Gonna try to get a screenshot of this because that's cool. It's a baby galaxy. Screenshot of this. I better paste it before I lose it because I do that way too frequently. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. There we go. All right, so I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. It went longer than I usually do, and it is getting late. Yeah, I can do that, Crumbs, but for some reason, whenever I try the screenshot with F12, it gets really, really pixelated, and distorted very badly. I don't know why that is, but it happens every single time I try it, no matter what settings I adjust. So I never do that. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what it is. I can't find any way to fix it. It only happens in this game. Only with No Man's Sky. So I don't know. But yeah. So I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Let's get a good shot there. So thank you all for joining me today, both in stream and for those of you who joined later with the VOD, thank you. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you all for the awesome conversation. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed everything that we talked about. And tomorrow night, I and several other people will be in Farmheim and Valheim, making what's it called? Making our campsites. So that should be interesting. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, but we'll see how it ends up turning out. So we'll be doing that, and then I think Saturday I've got Subnautica. I think I can't remember my schedule, but anyway, hope you all come back for some of the other games, and look forward to seeing you all soon. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left. And I will catch you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.